Buy cheap and safe NBA 2K22 MT at NBA2King.com. You can use code Excapar, that's EXCAPAR, for 5% off your entire purchase.
Alright, so I realized that I haven't actually updated you guys on some of my favorite budget cards right now in my team, so we're kind of just hovering over one who we're going to talk about a little bit later, but that's essentially what we're talking about today. 10 of my favorite budget cards you can go ahead and pick up right now and have an absolute blast using in my team. I'm sticking roughly to like 50k MT or below, so that's how you know there's one card that's sneaking a little bit higher, so I apologize for that, but that's my general price point for a lot of these cards. So if you guys are excited, hit the like button down below, comment what you guys think, and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. So just a simple little list. I'll kind of just go through them in the order that I have in my list. Now the first, we're heading over to the bracket busters, and we have two really good cards that are super slept on here. And first off is Timmy Duncan. You can see 50k right here. This one, I don't know why somebody put it up for 90k. They are tripping on something, but you can see 44k right there for that Tim Duncan. So definitely in the price point here below 50k, and we got to pick one without a shoe. So Tim Duncan, 6'11", and has his Tim Duncan jumper on very quick, and anybody that tells you that it's still horrible is just absolutely lying to you. The jumper's fine. Like, it seriously is fine. So is that, basic dribble style, but with that, 86 shot 3, 95 midi. He's got a great post game. He's got a really good free throw, good 85, standing and driving dunk at both. His playmaking is good, and the defense is really why we're picking up Tim Duncan. I mean, like, there's no other thing to say. We're picking up Tim Duncan because he's got defense, and he's got rebounding, and he still has really good speed. His tendencies are great. He's got 19 Hall of Fame badges like catch and shoot, brick wall, rim protector, clamps, interceptor, intimidator. Like, the guy is absolutely locked down. Menace even as well. So if you love, a good, I guess bigger power forward, or maybe like a slightly undersized center, I highly recommend picking up this Tim Duncan. He's a super fun card. Literally one of my favorite cards that I've used this year. I just sold him before the season drop, just so I could get, 55k for him instead of 40k for him. Just that's, what I did. The next card is the one that I'm actually sneaking a little bit above, and you're going to get him for about 65k. And is D-Wade, my favorite normal sized, point guard in the game right now. D-Wade at 6'4", he's got his Wade jumper on quick. He's got that quick dribble style, and he just feels super smooth. He feels super nice, and one of the best defensive PGs that I've used. His post game is still pretty solid. That 94 3-point shot is amazing. That 95 driving dunk is insane. Wade actually dunks on everybody. Great playmaking, great dribbling moves. Good 90 block, 95 steal, 96 perimeter, and 85 interior defense. He can block centers. He's not going to guard them extremely well, but he's going to be okay at it. Definitely can guard point guards and shooting guards, just like, small forwards and above, a little difficult. Decent rebounding and really solid speed, all at 98. He's 6'4" and has a bunch of great Hall of Fame badges. I mean, his defense, his playmaking, his shooting, his finishing, everything is so good on this D-Wade that you're going to absolutely love him, especially the Hall of Fame sniper. I only sold mine because, we got the news that Josh Giddey was coming, and I knew it would drop his price a little bit, because this Wade, I sold mine for about 85k, and now you can pick him up for 65. So definitely becoming a bit of a better price on some of those cards. Next, we got to come into some of the new guys, and it is the zero gravity cards. First off, Aaron Gordon. This guy is great. He got his Aaron Gordon jumper on very quick, has a great dribble style now, and is just a super good card to have on the court. 99 offense, 96 defensive overall, and the guy is just great. I mean, there's nothing that he really lacks in, like, period. His post game is great. He's got a 94 driving layup, and 93 3-point shot, 88 midi. He's got 98 standing and 99 driving dunk, so he's going to be getting posters. Sometimes he can get a little bit flashy, so sometimes it get blocked and you really think you shouldn't. But great playmaking, so he can really run that 3 really well. His defense all around great. Speed is insane. Rebounding is great. Got a bunch of great Hall of Fame badges as well to make sure that he's all around amazing. And that AG jumper on very quick is a game changer. The next one from the same set, both of the Pink Diamonds. We got Pink Diamond Josh Smith. This guy's probably one of my favorite small forwards in the game right now. Like, just seriously so good. 98 offense and a 99 defensive overall. At 6'9", there's nothing he can't do. He's got that Brook Lopez base. He's got the quick dribble style as well. But if you've used, Dunktober Josh Smith, the diamond that we got as well from the Beast set, Josh Smith is different. He can play that 3 and he can play the 4 so well. Really good all around defensively. His post game is also great. He's got a great, finishing. Good 87 3-point shot. He does have the Brook Lopez base. On quick, I think I already said that though. Great dunking. You see the playmaking right there. The defense, 96 steal and perimeter, or 96 steal and block, 92 perimeter, and 91 interior. Great rebounding, great speed. Only thing you have to remember about this Josh Smith, because he has great Hall of Fame badges and stuff like that. Do what I've already done. I actually might have just scrolled by, maybe not. Is add a sniper to him. There we go. These are the badges that I've added. Some of them. I think I added sniper. I might have added green machine. I don't quite remember, from being honest. I've added worm. I've added deadeye. to make Josh Smith a little bit better. Once you add Sniper to this card, he is one of the best cards in the entire game, especially for his price point. You really can't go wrong. Josh Smith is going for like less than 5k MT, depending on if you're looking hard enough. And Aaron Gordon, I just picked one of these up earlier for 4k MT. You scroll hard enough, you'll find one for super cheap. It is amazing how good these two cards especially can be when used in the game. The next one, we're going to have to move back a little bit to the Power Within set. You know, that one that dropped. And we have Scottie Pippen. I got so lucky. I got one of those, you know, Power Within. I did one of the Spotlight games last season. And I ended up pulling Scottie Pippen. So I was able to sell the one I already had and keep my original loaner, which is awesome to see. 99 defense, 95 offense, 6'8". And the dude is insane, man. This Scottie Pippen, we got the quick dribble style. Still is just good of defense. Still has jump shot 30, but it's on with the quick timing. And really just has equal defense to guys like Kawhi, and it just feels really smooth. The post game is there, it's just not insane. You know, has that 92 midi, that 90 driving dunk, has great playmaking, good steal, good perimeter defense, great block and interior, great rebounding, really good speed for a 2-guard. And you'll see with these defensive badges, he's just absolutely different. Pickpocket, pick dodger, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, off-ball, pass, tireless defender. He's got sniper as well. He's got menace. He's got ball stripper. Like, he's just crazy good. If you need any more reason to pick up Scottie Pippen, we'll just scroll down to his defensive tendencies. You can see 95 pass, interception, on-ball steal, contest shot, and block shot. I mean, Scottie's just absolutely insane. He locks it down at the 2, at the 3. If you need a good guy, like you feel like you're lacking some defense, especially at the guard and the forward position, pick up Scottie Pippen, pick up Aaron Gordon, pick up Josh Smith, you know, those 3 cards, and you can seriously change the game with how great you're playing there. The next one, an old Signature Series card that I decided to check out and realized he's actually pretty cheap now, and that's Rudy Gay. You can see there's a few of them for below 50k, which is awesome to see, especially this one. I got a diamond shoe. Depending on the boost, that actually could be a really big dub. But Rudy Gay is one of everybody's favorite cards once you use him. That Rudy Gay jumper on quick is super smooth. He's got the quick dribble style. He's got the Scottie behind the back. He's got the D-Rose size up. He's just got everything you want. He's got great post game. He's got great shooting. 91-3, 93 3-point shot with one of the best releases in the game. Has some of the best finishing in the game. His playmaking is great. And he's 6'8", but it feels like he's like 6'11". His defense all around is crazy. His speed is insane. He's got great defensive tendencies. His badges are absolutely beautiful. Even comes with Hall of Fame clamps, quick chain. Like, this Rudy Gay is one of the most fun, silky smooth cards to use in the game. He's great as a backup option who you just need buckets with. Like, all around, you really can't go wrong with Rudy Gay. It's crazy to think that this guy is this cheap. So pick him up, try him out, maybe even snag this one right here with 97 contracts, a diamond shoe, and 1 extra Hall of Fame badge. Yeah, give him a shot and see what he's looking like, because it looks to be a pretty fun card to say the least. So that's pretty nice. Next one, we're gonna move over to this maxed out 2. We're gonna talk about some of the best cards that dropped in this maxed out 2 set. Honestly, first off, Cam Reddish. This guy is still relatively insanely cheap for how good he is, under 10k, which is amazing to see. Cam Reddish has the PG jumper on the quick timing, and I think has the quick dribble style. It might be shifty, but I think it's quick. And he's just one of the most silky smooth 3-and-D cards. I love his normal, you know, off dribble jumper. I love the way that he feels on the court. He just feels nice. He feels smooth, and he does whatever the hell you need him to do. 92 layup, 93 point shot, 88 midi, 95 driving dunk, great playmaking, 99 steal, and 94 perimeter. The interior defense is a little weak, but he's got great speeds out there. He's got really good defensive tendencies, and he's got great Hall of Fame badges on defense. It doesn't get much better, honestly. It doesn't get much better. And then the last set from the max out 2 that we'll talk about is Rj Barrett. Now, RJ's going for a little bit more MT just because I feel like there's more Knicks fans in the world, but you can still get him for about 15k MT. In my opinion, I think that Cam Reddish feels better than RJ when I'm actually using him in the game. But RJ, still 6'6", can play the 2 really well, and is another one of those really smooth, really easy to use cards right now. The post game is kind of there. 90 midi, 94 3-point shot, Rudy Gay jumper on quick, and the quick dribble style, 95 driving dunk. He's got a 99 ball handling, great playmaking, 90 steal, 93 perimeter, 85 interior, and 84 block, which is why a lot of people kind of prefer RJ because he has that better interior defense and really good speeds. Personally, again, I prefer Cam, but I mean, RJ has hyperdrive, clamps, quick chain, interceptor, posterizer, downhill, quick first step, limitless takeoff menace. Like, he's still an absolutely amazing card. You pick up either one of these and you'll be absolutely fine. You can pick up Cam Reddish under the 3 on a backup and RJ to run at the 2, and honestly, you'll be perfectly fine. And then last but not least, we're heading over to out of position. We're starting off with one who I was, again, lucky enough to pull, Arvydas Sabonis. 90 offense, 86 defensive overall, 7'3" from Lithuania. And I'm not picking him because he's a 7'3" PG. I'm picking him up because I think he's a great budget option for people that just want a good backup center. You know, you spent a little bit, but you just want a good backup center to run the squad for you, and I think this Arvydas is great. Now people are kind of price fixing him a little bit, but you might be able to bid on one to get one for cheap, but he's about 20k MT right now, which is obviously a little crazy for a, you know, Ruby, but it's because he has set shot 8 on quick, which is really kind of tough to guard. That fundamental dribble style, which for a 7'3" guy is actually really nice. And if you change this Arvydas Sabonis to a primary position center, secondary position point guard, you just flip those around, he turns into a 98 overall Galaxy Opal. He's basically a dark matter. Has an 88 midi, 92 3-point shot. He's a 75 driving dunk, 85 driving dunk, good free throw, great playmaking, especially for a center. 93 block, 84 interior, 80 perimeter, 85 steal, great rebounding, solid enough speed, especially for him as a center. He has one Hall of Fame badge in Dimer, and he has a bunch of really, really good gold badges to make him an absolutely different card out there. I mean, add a few, but honestly, a 7'3" Ruby center that can do what he can do, Arvydas is a W in my book. And then last but not least is going to be my man Evan Mobley. Now, Evan Mobley is one that you can see doesn't really have any that are up for buyout right now. You can, I think, make your way over here and pick up his power within one on one of these pages. There it is. But still, pretty rare card right now. But if you can pick him up, he will be like cheaper. You can see none of these bids are insanely high on him, so you'll be fine. But Evan Mobley has his normal, I think, jump shot 84 on that quick timing, and is a 7-foot shooting guard, small forward that is just crazy good defensively. He still can catch and shoot. Is going to be a bit of a beta jumper, but with his great post game, his great shooting, his really good defense, even has some good playmaking. But the defense, man, 95 block, 88 steal, 89 perimeter, 92 interior, great rebounding, great speed at 7 foot as well. And then having 11 Hall of Fame badges like Clamps, Dimer, Interceptor, Intimidator, Post Move, Lockdown, Limitless, Spot Up, and Menace is basically going to mean that this Evan Mobley can guard anybody that you absolutely want him to. You just throw him on and it's locking him down, and it gives you so much more versatility in your lineup. Evan Mobley is just great, especially if you can get him up for a nice little bid, get him cheap. Absolutely love that Evan Mobley card. I would get the power within one if you can. But if you can't, just get the normal out of position one to be perfectly fine. So let me know what you guys think of my personal list of some of my favorite budget cards in the game right now. Obviously, some of you guys may disagree. Let me know some other budget cards that maybe I didn't talk about here, but you guys have been using and you absolutely love. Like the new Pink Diamond Jalen Suggs, I'm a big fan of, but I just don't think he's my top 10 budgets right now. So again, like the video, subscribe if you guys are new. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.